Okay, this is the first time that I've seen Shanky. By the way, we're skipping over the Happy Corbin stuff like everybody else does.
Hey, let me just say,
yes.
This is the first time I've gotten to see Shanky. I've only gotten to hear about Shanky when you review him, and I thought it was one of your made-up nicknames until his graphic came on the screen. I thought it was just one of your names.
Well, I paid off the graphics guy, and Shanky. That's what I'm saying. I can't give him a nickname. I can't give him any name worse than that, and that's what I'm wondering. I think this is the first time we've actually seen him wrestle. He's supposedly 7'3". He's close enough. They're calling him that. And he can move. And he looks like a human being facially. He's not that bad in the brief period of time we saw him with Ricochet. But Shanky? They named him Shanky? What? And why is this guy not getting the opportunities that the other giants got? He's just been in limbo, whatever. And of course, the 150-pound fucking high school gymnast here beats him in minutes with a sunset flip. I know Almost has a little bit more physical presence. And good Lord, if they were trying to find somebody over 7 feet tall in AEW instead of Zippy Singh, maybe they could have stolen this guy away under cover of darkness. But you know what I've heard? The rumor is you can't teach somebody to be 7 feet tall. I've heard that said.
Why don't they start a promotion with all the 7 foot tall guys?
Because then they'd have no giants.
Dabo Kato, right? How tall was he?
He was.
And then there's 3 different guys 7 feet tall on the roster right now?
No, they fired him, didn't they?
Did they fire Dabo Kato?
Well, what's his name now?
Isn't he now Commander Sneeze? I don't know if that's a real name or a made-up name now because of you.
No, well, I can't really tell you then, can I? But I forgot about, okay, but yeah, we need to find some of these. How can all these 7-footers be so hard to find? And we got to talk about the releases, too, that they released this week in the WWF.
We will talk about the releases they released later on in the program, but let's get through a little bit more of this SmackDown.
All right, so Ricochet beat Shanky. Jesus Christ. Then it was the debut match of Ravishing Raquel Gonzalez Rodriguez against Kat Cardoza. Now, remember, Raquel Gonzalez looked somewhat like a Bond villainess this time last year. She had the cool kind of black pleather outfit, and she had a severe look to her, and she was bigger than all the rest of the girls in NXT and manhandled people and had the big shoulder spread and everything, and had kind of a cool, like a Diesel bodyguard type of thing going on. And then, remember, right before they moved her to the main roster, I said, a couple months ago, I said, what the fuck have they done? It's like some soccer moms have given her a makeover. And she's cheerful and wearing girly makeup and cute. And now, guess what she's doing, Brian? Well, you don't have to guess. You saw it. She is the happiest girl in the whole USA. She's smiling ear to ear. Yeah. Her hair color's been softened. She's wearing all this colorful stuff. And now, because that is totally not her look, to me, the way that she comes off, it's like she's the homely girl trying to fit in with the cool girls in school instead of being her own girl. She's not as glamorous as some of these other enhanced folks on the roster. So why don't you let her look big and badass and woman handle people? But she's the happiest girl in the whole USA. Who did that, Mr. Music Expert? Who sang that hit?
That sounded terrible. I don't know.
Donna Fargo. You don't remember that? 1972, I'm going to say.
Was that Jackie's third wife?
It was his fourth. No, they weren't related. Look that up. When was Donna Fargo born?
I will look that up. I want to say, what was the name of the opponent in this match?
Kat Cardoza.
I thought she was the more impressive one of the two, actually.
She did look pretty. I was wondering if she was the mixed tag doubles partner of Matt Cardona. Matt Cardona and Kat Cardoza.
Because we've seen the former Raquel Gonzalez for a while, now she's Raquel Rodriguez with a nice big graphic and fake crowd noise up the kazoo. Do you think Vince tells everyone to smile because he thinks it's important for everyone to just smile nonstop? Or does he tell everyone to smile because he forgets who everyone is? And like there's one specific person he wants to smile and he just can't remember who that is.
No, I think somehow he's fascinated with smiling now from everybody, at least the baby faces.
It was ridiculous on her entrance. She came out there. It's the smiling and then the move she kept doing where she turns around and flexes her back muscles and looks over her shoulder and
happy yet.
And then she smiles more. She's like Jade Cargill without any of the redeeming qualities in those early days.
So now, do we call her Smiling Raquel Gonzalez Rodriguez or Ravishing Raquel Gonzalez Rodriguez?
RGM. RGR. Excuse me. RGR. RGR.
Or it could be RRGR.
RRGR.
Or SRGR.
It doesn't have to call me Rodriguez.
It doesn't. The most important question is what year was Donna Fargo's hit?
Okay, hold on. Let's look up this Fargo.
The happiest girl in the whole USA. I'm saying 1970.
Why did I get a picture of Don Fargo in a wig? No, hold on.
Well, actually, I have that framed on my wall also. That was a rib in the 60s when they made Don up.
Okay, in 1972, one of her self-written and self-composed songs, The Happiest Girl in the Whole USA, was picked up by Dot Records.
Boom goes the dynamite. Off the top of my head, I'll have you know.